getting everything back in order. Bottle of wine in there as well. Rejigging. I don't want that. Exactly what I was looking for. Very, very different kind of vibe. But look how greased it is. I love Gordon Ramsay. Please be nice to us. Probably be quite feral actually, to be honest. Whoa. Pyjamas are on. Really don't like belly. A more powerful treatment. Let's chill for 10 minutes. Good morning everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to a little daily vlog. It is currently September the 3rd. It's bang on 11 AM. Don't know if you can see that. And I've just got back to my apartment and I had a couple of days recently at my mum's, stayed there, so I've got a lot of stuff to unpack, and I thought I would use today as kind of like a bit of a reset day and get everything in order, get myself feeling good, get the house tidy, just get prepped for the new season. I always see September as kind of like a bit of a new year. I think it's the change in the weather that makes me think that way, but I don't know, I kind of see it as like summer's over, back to school, back to work, you know, like let's get serious again, because I do like to take a bit of time off over the summer, hence why there was one video upload missed, so I am sorry about that, but back to regular scheduled programming, and hopefully I won't be missing another one anytime soon because I have lots of really good ideas for autumn content and feel very inspired at the moment. So yeah, I thought I'd just vlog today as kind of like a nice home relaxed vlog of me getting everything back in order. I want to do a hair mask today because my hair, I don't know, it feels like very dry, very dehydrated, so I want to do a nice hair mask, wash my hair. I need to pluck my eyebrows as well, so it's a little bit of self-care, a little bit of organising. Also, it's Wednesday, so that means there's a new episode of The Summer I Turn Pretty, so once I've done all my jobs around the house, I will sit down, relax and watch that. I actually did a food shop, so fridge is stocked up, which is a good start. Also got some cleaning stuff. I don't really actually need to clean here today because I did it before I left to go to my mum's, so everything is actually looking quite nice, which I love. Coming back to like a clean, tidy house and I've been away. So I've got plenty of healthy foods. Bottle of wine in there as well. Plenty of healthy foods to keep me going for this week and get back into my routine, because I have been eating and drinking more than I probably should this summer. Very excited to get back into my routine. I think it's needed now. So let me put these away and then I need to like unpack the rest of my stuff. I need to put my hair and makeup stuff away. So that's what we're gonna do. I love having everything organised and back in its place. Although this makeup drawer is getting a little overcrowded. I feel like I need to maybe do a little bit of rejigging. I'm so excited to do my wardrobe switchover as well and get all my autumn stuff back out. I'll be doing that in the next few weeks, but I do have a trip coming up. Not like a summer trip, but we are like, it is going to be warm, so I will need a little bit of swimwear and stuff like that. So I'll do that switch over once I'm back from that trip, and that's in like just over a week now, so that's exciting. This is like the everything drawer that I just shove stuff in when I don't really know what to do with it. This is what I'm going to use today. I wanted to try the new Gisou shampoo and conditioner, and I've got a Gisou hair mask as well that I'm going to use, so I'm going to get these out now. I've used this once before. It's the Honey Gloss Serum Therapy, so I'm going to use this today, and then I want to try some of their other products as well, which I haven't used before. Now for some hair bits. I got these new claw clips from Primark. I've got this one and this one, but look at the size of that. This is like a normal size one. This is a massive one, so for me, who's got like quite a lot of hair and it's quite long, this is amazing, because sometimes when I use ones like this, like they loosen or bits of hair don't get all the way in, so I thought this was mega. It was like £2. Air out of the way. So this afternoon I thought I would try on a few outfits with you guys. I've done this with you before, but I have a few shoots later this week, one tomorrow and one on Friday, and I want them to be autumnal. So I have some outfits that I've kind of got in my head, but I need to try them on to make sure they work. There is so much newness on this rail, and I will be filming like a collective autumn haul, so you'll see these pieces that I'm going to try on in a lot more detail and like different styling, but I want to shoot some of them this week, so I'm going to give you like a little sneak peek at some autumn looks. Before I do that, I went to Bicester last week I think, and I picked up only 2 things, but I just want to show you them. So first thing is this little knit that I got from Ralph Lauren, and it's obviously just like this little camel colour, and it's short sleeved. I didn't realise it was short sleeved until I went to try it on, and I was like, oh no, it's short sleeved, I don't want that, I want a long sleeve one. But I actually think the short sleeved is quite cute. I feel like it's a bit different. I already have a couple of long sleeve Ralph Lauren jumpers, so I thought short sleeved would work nicely, and I love this colour. They did have some long sleeve ones as well, but this was 155 reduced to 108, and then they do the 10% off in there as well for members. So I can't remember exactly how much it was, but it was fairly affordable. I think this is going to be so good for this time of year when I don't want to be too hot and I want like to do a little bit of layering and introduce knitwear, but I still want to be a little bit cooler as well. So that I'm very excited about. But the main thing, which I actually wasn't anticipating on buying, is a nice ski jacket. So as you can see, it's from Montclair, and I went to Bicester Village, I think it was around Christmas time, it might have even been January this year before my ski trip, because we always go in Feb, and I was looking for a new jacket, and I did find one in Montclair that I absolutely loved, but it was quite pricey, and it was only obviously my second time skiing, so I thought I don't want to spend loads, so I ended up getting a really nice one from the Perfect Moment store that they had there. But this year, as we're going again, I wanted to see if I could get myself a Montclair jacket. So I just went in, tried a few on, and I found exactly what I was looking for. So this is the jacket. I'll pop it on for you guys in a minute as well, but as you can see, it's just a little short black jacket, but it has a really nice like cinched in waist, which I love. So it's super fitted, obviously got a hood, it's got this logo on the side because it is one of their actual ski jackets, which I always like when I go with Tom, like he doesn't really ski in a ski jacket, he skis in like a jumper, but I feel like I need a proper ski jacket. Like I need the zip for my ski pass, like I need the pockets, I need it to be proper. Like the last thing I want to be worrying about when I'm on the slopes is like that my outfit's not right, or my clothes don't fit, or I haven't got a place for this or whatever. So I wanted a proper ski jacket. Montclair are obviously a great brand, so I was very pleased with this. I put it on, it was exactly what I wanted. I think it was reduced, let's have a little look. So it was 1,600 retail price, and I got it for 1,072. So still very expensive ski jacket. But obviously with this kind of thing, you have it for years. This is the only new thing I need to buy this year because everything else I've got from previous years. But let's put it on and you guys can see just how well it fits. So I have now 3 ski jackets, which is a lot for a 1-week trip. So this is the jacket on. Nice little cinched in waist. I'll show you in the mirror actually. Yeah, I just love the fit of this. I think this with my black salopettes or even my white salopettes, it's gonna look really, really good. It's just a classic shape, simple fit, style. Yeah, I really like it. Also think that this is so practical for the UK. I do have another snowy trip booked where we won't be skiing for January, which also this would be good for, but it's just a practical, warm, waterproof coat with a hood. So it's also going to be great for like walking as well in this country, and we all know I do a lot of that. Yeah, I'm just obsessed with the jacket, very pleased, and now I'm nice and organised for my holiday. Like I said, I don't need anything else for this ski trip. I'm all ready, bring on Feb. So this is look number 1, and you may actually remember this jacket from a little like girls trip that I went on to Estelle Manor, because it was actually in the summer that I wore it, but it wasn't overly warm, so I managed to get away with it. But I've just been dying to style it for autumn because it's such a beautiful kind of barn style jacket. This is from Fairfax Favour. It's a really nice navy colour, got a little like corduroy collar, lovely lining as well, which you can see as I've rolled the sleeves up. And I've just kind of done it up and styled it very simply with leggings and my riding boots from Flattered. Absolutely love these. I've been dying to get these out again. They are my favourite boots. They're just such a nice flattering shape. I love them. And then again, keeping it simple with my Demellier bag, but I thought this is such a nice classic autumn look. Probably just going to style it with something very thin underneath so that I'm not too hot, but I can't wait to wear this properly. So this is another look, very, very different kind of vibe that I'm going for here, but I've just been dying to wear both this jacket and this skirt. They are both Zara, and I picked up this bomber. I think this is the viral one that everyone keeps talking about. It was quite pricey. It was £169, which is quite expensive, I think, but I really, really love it. It doesn't look good on camera, but I feel like it looks really good in person, if you get what I mean. I actually did a TikTok featuring this jacket and a couple of others that I bought, and everyone said to either keep the other two or one of the others, and nobody said to keep this one. But I've not listened to any of you, and I'm keeping this one. I am keeping one of the others as well that you told me to, but I just love this and I love the colour. I don't have anything like it in my wardrobe. I feel like it's such a cool jacket. I feel like it looks really good with the sleeves rolled up as well. I've obviously paired it here with just like a little white vest top and this satin slip skirt with the lace, which I am obsessed with. This is going to be so good for autumn. It's a really nice length. I love this kind of like knee length or just below the knee length skirts at the moment. Got my little heeled flip-flops on, which at the moment not too practical because it is raining currently, but hopefully it'll be all right for tomorrow when I plan to wear this. This jacket looks really good undone. Also looks good done up and kind of like rolled under as well. You can pop the collar as well and do it up the whole way, which actually makes for quite a fun look. But I just think it's going to go with so much. Like, I feel like it's going to go with all my denim. It's going to look really good with white jeans. Obviously looks good with black as well. Yeah, I am a fan, and I feared as well that if I sent it back and I changed my mind, I would never be able to get hold of it again because these are literally like hotcakes. I'm really obsessed with this look. I just can't decide what bag to go for. So I have this giant suede one. I'm just not sure. I had this idea of me kind of like carrying it under my arm, but I think it's just too big. I've stuffed it with what I was wearing earlier, but yeah, I just think it's too big to wear like this. But I do really like this bag for autumn, so maybe I should just keep it simple with the Demellier again. But yeah, this is look number 2. So we have another look here. I just literally opened this jacket. It's from Zara again. But look how creased it is. It's not good. I'm gonna need to steam it before I wear it, but I really just loved like the shape and the style of this. I've gone a bit like jacket crazy recently, and I've bought so many. I have sent quite a lot back though, but I really love this one. I just think it's so beautiful. It's really nicely made. It's not doing itself much justice though here because of all the creases, but it's a really nice material, lovely shape. Obviously I've done it up and like folded it over, but you could quite easily wear it undone as well. It's got like an elasticated bottom here, and I just love this neckline. I think the tie is so cool. Beautiful kind of like buttery cream colour. And I've just got it on with my white jeans. These are the Gina Tricot jeans that I got from ASOS that I have lived in this summer, and burgundy little slingback heels to go with my new bag. This is from Strathbury. I love their bags. You guys know how much I wear my Strathbury bags, and this is a beautiful little like oxblood kind of burgundy, almost purpley colour actually, and it's a really nice like mock croc design. I already have more of a red one of these in the smooth leather. I just think this for autumn is going to be perfect. So I've styled it nice and simply, just kind of a matching shoes and bag situation, but I really love this. Very simple. I just need to make sure I wear it on a day when it doesn't rain because it's a bit of a risky outfit. And then finally, I've just put together this look and I'm very pleased that it looks as good on as it did in my head because I was a bit unsure, but I've got this beautiful cashmere jumper that I got from Karen Millen years ago and I whack it out every autumn winter season because it's just such a nice like thin knit, comfortable, good quality jumper. It's a great basic, but I thought it would look so good over the satin kind of slip vest that I have from Zara. I love the like irregular length of this and I thought to have it peeking out under the jumper would look really good. I've seen some other girls do this and I thought I need to give that a try. And then I've just paired with my white Zara trousers and little flip-flop heels again, and I'll probably just do a black bag of sorts, maybe my sac de jour actually, because that's got silver hardware and I feel like silver would work quite well with this. But yeah, pleased with this look as well. It's a really good like transitional outfit when you want to still be a little bit summery, don't want too many layers, don't really want a jacket, but obviously I've introduced a little bit of knitwear, which is quite nice. Right, so that is my outfit sorted and I'm really hungry now, so I'm going to make lunch. I'm going to make the lunch that I always make, smoked salmon and cream cheese bagel, because that is my favourite thing to eat, and I'm back on my healthy eating during the week anyway. I'm actually going for a really nice dinner this weekend. Tom has booked for us to go to Lucky Cat in London. We're going to the one in Bishopsgate. I've been to the one in Mayfair before a few years ago with my mum and we absolutely loved it, but he's opened a new one, I think it was this year he opened it, in Bishopsgate, and it's like really high up. So Tom booked for us to go there for an evening meal, which would be really nice. I love Gordon Ramsay's restaurants. I love Gordon Ramsay, he's my favourite chef. So yeah, I'm excited to go. I loved the food, like I said, in Mayfair, so I think this one will be quite similar. I don't think the menu is exactly the same. I went years ago anyway, so it probably would have changed anyway, but I'm really excited because we'll get a nice view of the city. It's just going to be a lovely dinner, so I'm looking forward to that. I need to sort out outfits for that as well actually, but I can just wear anything really. It's quite casual there, and we actually got a hotel, so we're going to stay overnight, which will be fun and make it like a nice like staycation kind of weekend, much like what we did a month or so ago when we went to stay at the Pan Pacific. That was a really nice weekend, so we're going to do a similar thing, but they don't have a spa at the hotel that we're staying at, so we thought we might do like a bit of, it's a bit crispy, yeah, we thought we might do like a bit of shopping maybe. Tom wants to go to Battersea Power Station because he's never been before, so I might take him there and we can like have a little mooch around in the afternoon, and then we've got our dinner in the evening. And then yeah, like I said, I've got one more trip of the summer. I think I spoke about this before. My friends and I are going to Barcelona, which will be really fun. I've not been to Barcelona for years, and I know there's a bit of like trouble going on at the moment with like tourists. I've seen like videos on TikTok, like people that live in Barcelona are not happy about the amount of tourists, and tourists are getting like abused there, so something to look out for. We're very respectful tourists, so please be nice to us. But yeah, that will be a really nice trip. It's me and my best friends in the whole entire world that I've known for, I think like 13 years I've known them, and we've been best friends ever since. We've been on like little trips like in this country together, like little weekends away and stuff, but I think the last time we went abroad all together was when we went to Ibiza, which was, I want to say like 7 or 8 years ago. So it will be so fun to go again with them. My first ever holiday was with this group of girls, and we went to Marbella when we were 18, and it was one of the best holidays of my entire life. Like, we still talk about it to this day. Like, the stuff that happened on that trip was just insane. So I'm really excited to go and like make some more core memories. I don't think I'm going to vlog the trip obviously, because it'll probably be quite feral actually, to be honest, but I think it'll just be enjoying time with my besties and get like a last little bit of sun. I remember last year when I went to Dubai in October. It's quite, like, it's lovely going away this time of year because you kind of prolong summer. You kind of feel like you're in limbo because you want to start autumn and I want to do like my wardrobe switch over and get everything ready for the new season, but you've still got like a little bit of summer left. But it is quite nice to prolong summer because autumn winter in this country is so long, so it's nice to squeeze a little bit of summer out. Guys, look at this weather. It is literally chucking it down, and it just got so dark as well. I had to put my light on, got below deck on for a bit of light entertainment. How cozy though. So I just dampened my hair kind of over the bath. I didn't want to completely get in the shower until I have to wash out my hair mask, but whoa. I just want to brush it out a little bit before I work the mask in. I always try not to tug too hard on my hair when it's wet and I'm brushing it, because I feel like that's when I lose the most amount of strands, so I always try and be very gentle. The weather has been so weird today, guys. It's literally bright sunshine now after I showed you all how dark and gloomy it was earlier. But I'm going to continue that kind of cozy vibe today, and I'm going to pop this in. I might even pop my pyjamas on as well. Then I'm going to light a candle and watch the latest episode of Summer I Turn Pretty. So yeah, this is the Gisou mask. I like to be quite generous with my hair masks, firstly because I have quite a lot of hair and it's quite long, so I want to make sure all of the mask covers it, and also I just want to feel a real difference. Like, there's nothing worse than like washing out a mask and thinking I didn't do anything. So I like to be generous with the product. Some you don't really need loads. I feel like with the Colour Wow, what's it called, the money mask, I feel like you do not need much of that at all. Like, that works really well with just like a tiny amount. Some masks you need a little bit more, so I'm just obviously working this through, making sure each strand is covered, and then I'm just going to clip up my hair in my giant clip that I showed you guys earlier. Oh look, this is so gross, but so much of my hair comes out. I don't know if this is anything to be worried about or not. Like, is that normal? I don't know, like, I still have loads of hair. Like, I'm not noticing that I'm balding or anything, and it's coming out in like strands and not clumps, so I guess that's a good thing. But I'm very lucky. Like, I've just always had like thick hair, I've had a lot of it, and I just feel like in the last couple of months I've lost more than usual. Hopefully that is normal. But anyway, yeah, I'm just going to clip up my hair if I can do it with slippery hands. I'm probably going to leave this, what's the time now? It's 4 o'clock. I'm probably going to leave this maybe until about 6:30, 7. Probably going to eat my dinner first. I should eat my dinner after. All decisions, but I'll probably leave this in for about 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours. Let it really work its magic, and then yeah, I'm going to wash it out with the new shampoo and conditioner and let you guys know what I think. Okay, pyjamas are on. It's only 4:30 in the afternoon, but I really want to have like a long evening, and why not start now? So I've got my PJs on. The sun, as you can see, has miraculously come out again. I'm still gonna have a cozy afternoon, but one thing that I have been trying to do recently that I haven't done for the past few days, so I forgot to take it with me, is journaling. So my mum actually bought me this 5-minute journal, and it's really lovely. You've probably seen it around. I think quite a few people have it, but it just says like, this morning I'm thankful for, this morning I'm going to, today I feel. And then the highlight of my day was, the most important thing I learned today was, tomorrow is another day and my plan is to. And I filled it out a few times already, but I just want to, I don't know, I just want to make more time for stuff like this. And I'm always sat in the evening, like, especially when I'm here on my own, not really knowing what to do, just scrolling on my phone or watching something on TV. So I thought, why not just take a few minutes in the morning and the evening to kind of write some thoughts down about my day, and I thought it would be a really nice thing to look back on as well. So I've started doing it. What is the date today? 3rd of September. So I haven't done it yet this morning. So I'm just going to do it now, and then before I go to bed, I'll fill it in again. So I am actually going to cook my dinner now because I'm so hungry, and if I don't eat dinner now I will just snack, and I don't want to do that. So it's only, oh, it's 6 o'clock. That was earlier than that. Hair mask is still in, don't judge me. But I'm making some chicken and halloumi wraps, which has been my dinner all week and probably will be my dinner for the rest of the week, but it's just so easy and healthy-ish, and it really fills me up as well, which lots of healthy dinners do not. So I always like to have something that is really filling. Otherwise, like I said, I will just snack until I'm too full. Yeah, I just finished The Summer I Turned Pretty, the latest ep, which I think was episode 9. So if you haven't seen it or you don't want spoilers, you can just skip ahead on this part of the vlog. But yeah, it was a good episode. I did like it, but I don't know, it felt very different. It felt very Emily in Paris, because obviously Belly was in Paris, but I don't know, it just didn't feel like The Summer I Turned Pretty. My viewpoint on all the characters is still the same. Really don't like Jeremiah. Really don't like Belly either. I find her so annoying. I feel like she's such a pick-me kind of girl. I feel like she brought on so much of this situation herself and won't take any accountability for it. And yeah, just still with Conrad. I'm very pleased for Stephen and Taylor though. I feel like they are such a good match, and I was just willing them to get back together the entire series so far. So I'm happy about that. That was like the one good thing about this episode, but I just don't see how they're gonna, like, I haven't read the books, so I don't know like the endings, but yeah, I just don't see how the next, I think it's 2 episodes left, how they're gonna go, like how we're gonna resolve everything. So it will be interesting. But yeah, it was a good episode. I just don't feel like much happened, and like the stuff with the bag, like her like just going to this like rave in the middle of nowhere in Paris where it's dark and just kicking this guy and getting the bag, like it's so teenage, like to me it doesn't make sense. And the fact that she walked out on her wedding and her mum and dad didn't know where she was, her brother didn't know where she was, her best friend didn't know where she was, no one thought to go with her, no one was like really worried about her. They were just like, oh yeah, she just needs space, like she's just gone off on her own. Like some parts of it I find really hard to like get my head around, because my logical brain is like, this is not how it would work. But yeah, I'm sad that she didn't see Conrad at the airport as well. I thought that might have been a little moment. Anyway, if you don't watch The Summer I Turned Pretty, that was so boring for you. I'm gonna cook my dinner, eat this. I'm gonna obviously wash this hair mask out and have a nice chilled evening. But I've had such a lovely day. Like I love days like this at home, getting organised, getting my life together. I'm also going to go to the gym in the morning as well. I want to go at my normal time, which is like 6:30. I haven't done that the past few days whilst I've been at my mum's, because I go to the gym here in my building. So I really want to get back into that and go to the gym tomorrow morning. So would like, not like a mega early night, but I would like to be asleep by 10. I actually did a big plan yesterday of my content for the rest of the year. I was like planning all my weeks, I was planning, don't want to say it, but I was planning Vlogmas. Obviously my birthday is in December as well, so there are a lot of fun things coming up towards the end of the year, and I just thought, you know, if there's anything in particular that you really want from me, like do you want more vlogs, do you want more hauls and styling videos? I feel like this year especially, I've done way more vlogs than I did last year. Really less styling videos, or like when I've done a haul, I kind of like included it in a vlog because I don't do massive bulk orders anymore. I'm not the kind of person that's just gonna order for the sake of content. That just doesn't make sense to me in my brain. If you would like to see more styling videos especially, then I can definitely do a bit more of that. But if you have anything in particular that you want, just drop me a comment. And I'm really hoping that by the end of the year we might be at 40,000 subscribers. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? So if you guys are not subscribed, I know I say this at the end of every video and it makes me want to cringe when I say it, but if you're not subscribed, I would just absolutely love it if you could. Like, it takes 2 seconds. It probably won't make that much difference to your life, but it'll make a difference to mine. Also, I'm planning my Barcelona outfits as well. Also, I was just watching TV and I'm very excited. I don't really know the vibe though in Barcelona. I don't know if it's more casual or more dressy. We've got 3 nights there. The first night we don't arrive till quite late, so that'll probably be very casual, but we've got 2 other nights. So I need to get looks for them. I think I've got one sorted. I've got a look for like a beach club as well. It feels weird talking about this now, like when we had such an autumnal day. Yeah, I just did like a little last minute Zara order as well for some dresses, because I was worrying that my evening outfits are not dressy enough. I need to cross-reference with my friends and see what they're all bringing. Right, I'm gonna cook the rest of this and I'll show you when it's done. Here we are. My spectacular dinner. It doesn't look like much, but it's just literally chicken, halloumi, rocket, and oh my god, this stuff, peri mayo from M&S. So good. That's what makes it. And then I've got myself a glass of Diet Coke. Gonna put something on the TV and eat my dinner. Okay, I've washed out the hair mask. Got a little bit wet on my pyjamas. And I'm gonna have to blow dry my hair now because I always find it kind of loses its shine a bit if I don't blow dry it and if I let it air dry. And I want to show you the full effect of these products, because when I was rinsing my hair just now, it felt so smooth and really glossy. Oh, my brush is gliding through as well. I'm gonna give it a blow dry. I'm gonna use probably my Money Mist and my Dream Coat that I normally use, and we can see the full results. I'll come back to you when it blow dried. I would say overall I'm quite impressed with those products. It's hard to tell kind of at the ends of my hair because it's so in need of a trim, like it's really dead at the ends, but I feel like the top half really nice and shiny and glossy, very smooth. I forgot that I had the styling cream from Gisou as well, so I literally just used this before I blow dried. I didn't use any other product, so this is all Gisou. And this is heat protection, frizz control, flexible hold, hydration, glazed shine. So that might be what's giving it the shine, or it could be the mask and the shampoo and conditioner. Obviously heat protection, great. Frizz control, my hair is naturally quite frizzy, especially when I dry it. So I think, to be honest, it was probably the Dyson that smoothed it out. The smoothing head on the Dyson tends to just get rid of any or most of the flyaways. So I don't know how much the product helped tame my frizz, but I am pleased with the results. I will definitely be using them again. I used the hair mask on its own maybe a month or so ago, and I really liked the hair mask on its own as well. I do think, however, if you are looking for more of a deeper conditioning, then the 98 Beauty hair mask is a more powerful treatment, I would say. I did leave that on for, I'd say, about 4 hours. So about an hour longer than I left the Gisou one on for, and I did feel like that product alone made a bit more of a difference. I will see how I get on with my hair over the next few days though, because the number 98 Beauty one lasted a good 2-3 days, the shine that it gave me. So I will see how long this kind of glossy shine lasts. I like something that's going to prolong this kind of salon finish. Anyway, I'm gonna do some skincare now. I'm going to start off with my favourite cleanser. I haven't used this for ages actually. I haven't packed it with me when I've been here, there and everywhere, so I've been using a Caudalie one. But this one is the Skin Rocks Cleansing Balm. And I really love it. I haven't got any makeup on today, just a bit of skin tint. I always like to deep cleanse at the end of the day, even if I haven't been wearing makeup. If I've had like SPF on, it needs to all be cleansed off. What I might do actually is just take my makeup off and then, and then do my LED mask, because I haven't done that. I didn't do it yesterday, so I should probably do it today. I'm really in two minds whether to fake tan before my holiday or not. I don't look very tan right now, but I've still got a little bit of like a summer glow. So I might not bother, but I don't know if it's enough to like be in a bikini with. You know, you've got to be like a certain level of tan. Well, I feel like I do anyway, to wear a bikini. So I'm thinking maybe I should pop a layer on, or is this enough? I don't know. Ignore this wet patch, by the way. It's from my hair while I was drying it. Just gonna spray my skin with a bit of the Clinicept. I do this always before and after using my LED mask in case there's like any bacteria or anything left on it. This is my new mask from Nooance. Obsessed with it. I filmed a whole reel all about this mask, so you can go over to my Instagram and check it out. Let's chill for 10 minutes. Right, LED mask done. Just gonna do my skincare. Always like to do it nice and early before I actually go to sleep, so that my face gets to enjoy the skincare rather than my pillow. Nuance eye cream. Really like this because of the applicator. I love a cooling applicator. Haven't used this in a while. This is the Roche Posay Hylu B5 serum. Really, really hydrating. I feel like my skin's a bit dry at the moment. I've got like a blemish here, almost on my jawline, and it's so painful. And it's one of those almost like cysts under the skin, which I don't normally get. Normally if I get a spot, it like comes out quite quickly and then it's gone. Whereas this I've had for nearly a week now, I think, and it hasn't really like come out, which is annoying. But because it's on the jawline, like when I'm wearing makeup, you can't really see it, which is good. Just using some of my fave Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. I've also been using the Tatcha Dewy Skin Milk, is it called? Which obviously is a thinner, milkier consistency, but I think I prefer the cream version. Just mixing it with a few of my Caudalie tan drops, because I'm looking quite pale at the moment on my face. I think tomorrow it'll be nice to have a bit of a glow. I've really enjoyed my relaxing day today. I'm actually going to get into bed now. I'm going to journal, and I am going to maybe start editing this vlog. I did want to finish editing this vlog today, but that's ambitious, seeing as it's 7:20 in the evening. Finishing off with the RHODE face mist and a little bit of Laneige lip balm. Yeah, I think it's a bit late to start editing, so I will do that tomorrow. But it is nice to be back in my routine, back to regular scheduled programming, vlogging, all of that kind of stuff. Time to hop into bed. At 7:20, I never thought I would be the kind of person that gets into bed at this time. Normally I'm a sit on the sofa and watch TV until I go to bed kind of girl, but since living on my own, I've just loved getting into bed early.